Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi! My name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we are unboxing and taking a look at the Egyptian Alchemy Oracle, Timeless Guidance from the Ancient World by Steve Denham. This includes a 128-page book and 49 cards, published by Sirius. Thank you so much to Sirius for sending this my way. Retailing for $24.99 in the US. I will link legitimate places where you can purchase this down in the description box below. All right, let's get into it. Unlock the doors of perception, inner alchemy, and ageless truth. From classical antiquity, the writings of Hermes Trismegistus, the thrice great and scribe of the gods, reach out to us today, timeless and untarnished by the thousands of years. To those with open hearts and ears, these texts deliver a master key for living in alignment with our higher purpose, both individually and universally. The 7 great Hermetic principles expressed through the Egyptian Alchemy Oracle, offering 7 suits of 7, comprising 49 illustrated cards in total, stand alone and in unison to lift the veil of Isis, penetrating and revealing the energetic reality of our world and its hidden dimensions. Included in this set is an illuminating guidebook that interprets and introduces these shimmering cards and the great principles they are based upon. You have in your hands the tools you need to grasp eternal truth and live a life true to your highest purpose. All right. This sounds very interesting. I have taken the liberty of taking the wrapping off of these cards so you don't have to see me struggle. All right, let's take a look at this guidebook first to see what we need to know before getting into the book. Nice table of contents. Introduction. Okay, so do you remember the Yoga Mudra Oracle that I unboxed a while ago? I'll link it over in the eye. This is her husband, and they helped each other, it looks like. That's awesome. Okay. Perfect. Some introduction here. All right, we have intuited symbols for each Hermetic principle. So this is going to be important. I think they're on the cards as well. So we have the all is mind, correspondence, vibration. And then we have polarity, rhythm, cause and effect, and gender. How does the imagery and messaging of the cards relate to each principle? Keyholes or doorways. Okay. And then how do you use Egyptian alchemy? Love is the ingredient, the energy required to purify one's heartfelt seeking and the questions that flow from that. Activate love and in the process open oneself to what is revealed. Beautiful. Okay, so there's a layout here for the crossed keys. The master key 7-card spread. And then interpreting the configurations, things to watch out for, and symbolism. And then it looks like it goes into the cards' meanings. They're all organized by their, I'm going to say, suit. Awesome. And then we'll go back into that after the flip through. Okay, I just wanted to get some information prior to doing the flip through. That way we can understand what's going on. So there's the back of the cards with the keys. Let's talk cardstock. It's on the thinner side, but it's not paper thin. It's very flexible. I think it's going to snap back all right and shuffle all right. Yeah, I like the color. Okay. So yeah, there's the symbols. We've got a number and a title below. Okay, I'm going to read the title because sometimes it's hard to see on the video. So we have Open Your Mind. Purify Your Attention. It's like a butterfly there, maybe. Attract Your Life. To receive, let go. Embrace the light unknown. Got some hands there. Focus your mind. Simply believe. All right, the next suit here, from the lower glimpse the higher. Tell the universe you are. Invite spirit in. I love the different archways here. That's really cool. Expand your being. Become a creator. Discover your answer within. Open to your cosmic destiny. All right, next section, lift your chemistry. Move into flow. Come to stillness. Shoot for the stars. Transcend the laws. Bow to the miraculous. Be the transformer. Okay, polarize up on your bootstraps. Exist finite, rise eternal. See, it's a matter of degrees. Move towards spirit. Visualize and transform. Thread the spectrum. Connect, lift, ascend. Understand the pendulum. Change your rhythm. Hear the ring of truth. That got blurry. There we go. Master momentum. To begin, stop. Within law, become free. Take the high road. Got two more little suits here. Allow for cause. Become a mover. Will to be free. Know it's meant to be. Release your soul. Trek the holy. Be servant and master. And the last section here, balance masculine and feminine. Ignite the creative. Attract mateship of soul. Separate I from me. That's cool. Unify opposites. Become your true self. And last, know it's all about energy. Right on. Okay, let's see how it shuffles. Oh yeah. Shuffles great. And overhand is fine as well. Okay. We'll take this one. All right, we're going to read for the card Become a Creator. Okay, this is from the correspondence section. The distant is near as your toes sift through the earth to enfold the stars. The Hermetic principle of correspondence is also known as above, so below, symbolized by the six-pointed star that is formed by two overlapping triangles, one pointing up, the other down. By understanding the lower, we gain insight into the nature of what is higher. Everything is relative. The universe, our planet, and all manifestations of life, mineral, plant, animal, human, and divine, are all part of a vast continuum of being, from the lowest vibration of the physical plane rising upward to the mental sphere and on to the highest vibration of the spiritual plane. The second principle draws our attention to the order and symmetry of creation and of humanity's place within the universe. We are beings with the potential to ascend or descend, both within our plane or from one plane to another, the physical to the mental, and ever upwards to the spiral. As a tool of thought, it helps us to understand the energetic nature of our world and open our senses to new worlds of experience. The 13th century Persian poet Rumi said, "Love is the astrolabe of God's mysteries," applying the metaphor of an ancient instrument for calculating the altitude of celestial bodies to convey the power of love to penetrate the higher planes of existence. Think of Sir Isaac Newton and his discovery of gravity, which applies as much to distant planets as earthbound bodies and objects. Correspondence gives us a way of approaching things that we may otherwise just think of as unknown. It helps us ask questions that already plant the seeds of the answer. For instance, does the relationship between the mental and the physical, a well-worn pathway of investigation, allow us to speculate about how the spiritual might relate to the mental? Theories about the unconscious showed how repressed emotions and thoughts could be expressed or made manifest through conscious language and the symptoms of the physical body. The interplay between spiritual aspirations and our mental world is similar. Guided by the principle of correspondence, we direct our attention to how the great physical, mental, and spiritual planes reflect and shed light on each other. For example, grasping the law that governs the human body gives us a starting point for investigating the origin and meaning of our thoughts and emotional life. Similarly, everything we have learned about our mental and emotional world helps us approach the spiritual realm. As above, so below reminds us of the profound interconnectedness of life across all dimensions. The lower illuminates the higher, and in turn, by opening ourselves up to the divine, our knowledge of the lower expands. Just as the world and the universe are in constant state of motion and evolution, so, as members of humanity, we have boundless potential to evolve as multidimensional beings. Okay, let's go to number 5 here. Become a creator. So we have the card. The seeds of the divine lie within us. Have you ever thought of yourself as a child of God? What would happen if you nurtured the seeds of your divine potential? All right. As above, so below is an ancient law that applies in many different ways. For example, the biblical book of Genesis says, "So God created mankind in his image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them." A captain of a ship may speak of their cruise liner as a she. We talk about the weather being miserable, the sun smiling down, or about the influence of Lady Luck. And we regard our pet dogs and cats as members of our family, who understand every word we say and know what support to provide us when we need it. In a similar way, our Hermetic forefathers attribute mind, soul, and life to the mineral kingdom. They say that even molecules, atoms, and corpuscles have their loves and hates, likes and dislikes, attractions and repulsions. The 5th card in this suit, Become a Creator, reminds you that you are far more than just a cog in the wheel of life on this planet. It is your time. You are called to take action, to claim your divine birthright, and become a creator in your own right. All right. Lots to go over, lots of information. I think if you are somebody that is, interested in the Hermetic principles and stuff like that, this would be perfect for you, or just feel called to this. This is a great, different deck. I feel like this is one that I would have to study a little bit more, but I feel like it is beautifully done. I love the artwork. I know it was hand illustrated. I just don't know by whom. I was trying to find the artist, but I do not see. And in the back, it does give you a card index, so you can just go quickly to that page. Fantastic. Yeah, I love that it's color printed. The quality is great. $24.99 is not a bad price tag. It shuffles fantastic. It's a different type of deck. I feel like this is one that might be a little niche, but it definitely is something that I wasn't expecting for it to be about. But I love the fact that it is more about alchemy than a more based upon the Egyptian gods type of oracle. I feel like this is something that you can sink your teeth into a little bit more. So that's wonderful to see. So with all of that said, thank you so much to Sirius for sending this my way. And thank you all for hanging out with me today. I would now love to know what your thoughts are on this. Is this something you're interested in? Is this something you think you would, benefit from? Please let me know all of your thoughts down in the comment section below. And if you've made it this far in the video, drop a key emoji if they have it. If not your favorite emoji, to let me know you've made it this far. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye!